Kane Lambert, one of the smartest players I've ever coached, and we lost one in Sean Grigg, and that's where it was a really, when he retired, it's like, you know, he's an on-field leader for us as well. But, you know, Shane Edwards is another clever player, as is Trent. So having those players makes our job a hell of a lot easier.
Well, I think with the leaders going down, I probably felt like there was an opportunity for me to be able to not only develop as myself as a person, but as a player as well. So I did actually hear those comments. I was quite humbling to hear those type of things. But you know, I think when you come from the background that I have and been knocked back so many times, you have to be somewhat of a student of the game. And obviously I have limited ability, and there's parts of my game that I actually can't do, but you can always learn and you can always get better. I'll be probably unjust to put one thing as my favourite. I think the whole week as a whole was such a great experience, and I think going through it the first time in 17, it actually gave me an opportunity to soak it in a little bit more this year. I didn't have any expectations on how I wanted the week to go or feel or look. I just wanted to take it for what it was, and I felt like I was able to do that, and it was a great week, and hopefully we can do it again. Probably got to the game a little bit early. I was a little bit unsure around how long it would take with traffic and just getting over there, and probably a little bit of excitement as well, but once I was there it was pretty similar. It was great to have Marlon's jumper presentation, but a little bit tweaks in the program with the pre-game entertainment, but it was quite similar for me. It's funny, I think the game was played the Richmond way. It was sort of played how we planned it. Obviously it was quite hot early as you'd expect, but as the game went on we just felt like we were in total control, and we were playing the Richmond way. I remember sort of half-time thinking we sort of had our foot on the throat, but it was important that we did start the second half really well. In terms of my role, it wasn't any different to most weeks. Sometimes you get on the stats sheet, sometimes you don't, but my role is more than just getting possession, so I'm more than happy to do that for the team. I think I was on the bench with about maybe 8 minutes to go, and I was sort of sitting on the bench hoping I could get back on, so I sort of got a chance to sit back and reflect and look at the score, and I think it's going to be pretty tough for him to get back from here. So yeah, probably about 8 minutes to go, and I was pretty keen to get back on the back on the ground. Sorry, so I was getting a bit agitated there, but no, it was a great time to get back on and enjoy the final siren. Oh, there's a bit of hugging. There's also, obviously there's a little bit of time left, and who's coming off, what are our rotations. We sort of only got 5 or 6 of them left, so it still was a process, but just with a little bit of celebration as well. So I was just on the half-forward line, just before the centre bounce, and I remember embracing a few of the forwards around me, but I wanted to get to Shorty. Obviously, we spent a fair bit of time with each other, and he missed out in 17, which was quite tough for him. To share that moment with him post the siren was a special one for me.